Hello, bead hoarders. There's something I wish to discuss with you. I picked up this magazine a couple weeks ago. It's called the Bead Design Studio. Never seen it before. I was extremely attracted to the cover. So I thought I'd give it a whirl. I have no idea who publishes it. Not a clue. Don't really care. So, you know, I've been flipping through this thing for the past, I don't know, week or so, and I happened to come across this article here. Let me see if you can see this. Oh, come on. Let me zoom this in. Make money now. And they tell you this is a tutorial, you know, just like every other bead magazine tells you, you know, how to do this particular cute little heart charm bracelet for Valentine's Day that's coming up. And it says here, in every issue, I've never seen this magazine before, but in every issue, the Bead Design Studio staff brings you a copyright-free project design that you can use however you like, with no obligation to us. You have our permission to recreate the design and sell the finished piece, sell kits for the design to your customers, download and print the instructions from our website to teach the design in a class. Now, I want to tell you this is outrageously misleading because it implies that you can't do the same thing with any of the other instructional instructions in this magazine, of which there are several. All bead magazines have these. There are instructions, detailed instructions, images, and I want to tell you that you are under no obligation ever to, in any way, to compensate or, you know, ask permission, grovel. When you buy a pattern or instructions for anything, including jewelry, the right to reproduce is given to you automatically by American law. I have no idea how it's dealt with in Europe or South America, and I don't care. This is strictly for my USA viewers and for viewers in Europe or South America who sell or cater to Americans. U.S. copyright law, it assumes that you own your own brain. So if I sell you or even give to you a pattern and instructions, you can do with that what you please, because what you learn, the contents of your brain belong to you. You've learned it. It's yours. Your brain, your mind, your knowledge, your property. Do you understand? Copyright does not extend that far in the U.S. You cannot make demands on people after you've sold them the thing you told you were going to teach them. You cannot make further demands. It's not legal. So this is very misleading. You could take any project in any magazine and do all of these things that they say you can do with this one. You just can. It's not... I did a little research about it last night. I emailed a copyright and patent attorney who graciously got back to me, sent me a very long email, which I have to finish reading. But she agrees with me that you cannot make demands. I've seen Etsy patterns making very odd demands on their customers that you can't teach what I'm selling you, you can't copy what I'm selling you, you can't sell what I'm teaching you to do. You can't. Those demands do not hold any legal weight at all in the USA. None. They try it, but those demands never fly in court, ever. So I don't want you to be intimidated ever by seeing things like this or outrageous demands by sellers that you don't teach or that you don't reproduce. The only thing the attorney suggested is that do not like scan the page and post it on the internet or pass it around or sell it or anything like that, and I completely agree. But when you learn something, if you buy something in an effort to learn and you learn it, it's yours. You can't, the author can't make, more demands on you, okay? Because they're instructions. Instructions are not copyrightable, period. They just aren't. You cannot copyright instructions. You can copyright this image. I can't reproduce this image. But you cannot copyright instructions, and you cannot extend the copyright further than, then you can legally take it. So demanding that your customer not teach what they've learned from you is an outrageous demand and not legal in the USA. So that is all. I don't know if anybody's ever mentioned this to you or brought it up or anything like that. If you have any questions, I'll see if I can answer them, but I'm not an attorney. I've just been in the copyright field for over 25 years. I deal mostly with corporate assets and logos and, trademarks, and I know all about that. But when it comes to this sort of thing, I had a hunch, I wasn't sure. How can you make a claim on what I've learned? You can't do that. We outlawed slavery in this country 140 years ago. So no, you cannot make a claim on what I know. Sorry. I don't care where you learned it. It just can't be done. That's it. I'll be back this weekend. I have some easy earrings for you guys. And I'm really tired and I'm starving and I got dinner in the oven. So I'll talk to you later. Be careful of this sort of thing, and be careful of outrageous demands from sellers of patterns, and patterns themselves cannot be copyrighted. You cannot copyright a pattern, even. Instructions or patterns. I didn't know that. That was something new. Okay, bye-bye. Have a great rest of the week. Stay happy, stay inspired, and all that jazz, and I'll see you this weekend. Bye-bye.